The son of Andhak Muni was taking water from Sindhu river. The water, there was a sound coming out of the water from the container, and Dasharath thought that there was a deer, because he went out for doing hunting. And then Dasharath threw his arrow to kill that deer, thinking that it is a deer. And actually it was not deer, it was Andhak Muni's son. And the arrow struck the son, and the son was almost dead. The son of Andhak Muni, after struck by the arrow, asked Dasharath to give some water, and Dasharath, seeing that, was very upset. The king bought some water in his hand and gave it to the son, and after drinking that water he came back to his senses. Then the king, by giving the hand on his head, asked for forgiveness, and the Muni, who was son of Andhak, thought that he was very anxious, and therefore he forgive him. Then the Muni said that I will forgive you, and whatever happened to me is because of my last birth's deeds. In my last birth I have killed a bird and a female bird. But the Muni said that my father and mother are blind, so therefore after I die they will suffer. And I am also upset that when I am dying I am not able to see them for once. He said that I used to give my father and mother, who were blind, some fruits and water. After I die, who will give them fruits and water? And even if I die, they will die of the grief of my death. And then the Muni said, please take me to my father and mother before I die. Then the Muni, Sindhu Muni, called Narayan, and the arrow came out of his body. And then the Dasharath king thought that I have killed by mistake a great person, a sage. I'll have to let him take them to their father. Inside the forest, their father and mother were sitting, and they saw that their son is coming late, and they were worried about it. The father said that maybe my son is not able to find fruits and water today, and he has therefore went to far away places. And while they were talking about all these things, Dasharath came with the dead body of their son in front of them. And when he was coming, there was sound in the ground of dry leaves, and therefore the blind man thought that his son is come. So they were not able to see. Therefore they said, without seeing their son, that please come. They thought their son has come. And Dasharath, by seeing the father and mother were thinking their son has arrived, he went back and forth. He was not coming in front, and as a result the father and mother thought that what happened. And when he was not able to see his son, he went into the meditation. In the meditation he came to know what happened to his son. After realizing what happened to his son, water came out of his eyes, and he started regretting. And then the Muni, Andhak Muni, said, since you have brought my dead son to me, what I can do? I will give you a curse that you will also die of your son's grief. Both of us will die of our son's grief. So you will also understand what is called son's grief. And since Dasharath was not having any son, by listening to this curse, he was happy, because he thought, even if I have grief, I will get a son. Dasharath said, your curse is like a blessing to me, because even though I will have grief, but due to your curse, a son will be born to me. And then the Muni Andhok in meditation came to know that Narayan, the god, will be born in Dasharath's home. And then he said that, okay, I will give you blessing also, that you will have 4 sons, and all 4 sons will be great in their own way. Due to my curse, you will die of your son's grief, but you will also, after your son is born, you will also live for more than 100 years. He also said that, Andhok Muni also said that I am also blind because I was cursed by a Muni. There was a Muni who came in my father's place who was begging, and the Muni said that give me some food, and my father gave food to him. And after that the Muni came and the father told me to take his blessings by putting hand in his feet, but his feet was very dirty, so I did not want to touch his feet. Then he closed his eyes and took the blessings of the Muni, and Muni said that since you have closed your eyes to take my blessings, your eyes will become closed forever. And as a result, I became blind forever. And like that, my wife was also became blind, and both of us became. And my curse will be true for you as well, Andhok Muni said. And as a result, my curse will be a blessing for you because you will also get 4 sons. And then Dasharath gave his dead son to them, and both the blind man and woman started crying by taking their son in their lap. And then in the grief, the father and mother both died. And then Dasharath took the 3 dead bodies into the river. And then Dasharath took the 3 dead bodies and did the last rites and burned them into the ghats. And then he came back to Ajodhya with a heavy heart. And then he went to Vasishtha Muni and said, I have said everything to him, that what sin he has done by killing a Muni and their son. And then Vasishtha Muni said, okay, you do the same thing what Valmiki did to get rid of his curse or sins. You take the name of Ram 3 times and you will get relief from all your sins. And then Dasharath took the name of Rama for 3 times.